What up, y'all? It's your boy Nick Nieto, aka Nick the Actor, aka Nick the Reactor, aka whatever you want to call me today. Just go for it. It's that damn time again. Y'all already know. Y'all already all see it coming already. It's Tom MacDonald Tuesday. Fake woke. What are we in for? What am I in for? Dude, I wanted to check this out Friday as soon as it dropped. It's been killing it on the charts. Apparently it's on fucking Fox News all of a sudden, so this song is taking off. It's a big one. I've been patient because I wanted it for Tom Tuesday, and here we are. It's time to listen to it, see what Tom is preaching. I'm expecting some fucking paper straws wrapped in plastic, calling out some hypocritical bitches, so let's do this shit. I hope all you guys are doing good. Hangover gang, shout out to you guys. I already know y'all are here watching this video with me. Everybody watching this video with me right now, thank you so much for stopping by. We're not gonna do a bunch of this and that. We're gonna go straight into this. Sorry I've been MIA the past couple weeks, or past week or so really. I've actually been filming a movie out here. First time I've been back on set since COVID, and it's been a whirlwind. It's been great, but busy. So we're here today. Tom MacDonald Tuesday. Oh man, I'm ready for this. I already know because it's taken off. I know it's rustling some feathers. That's just the way this shit works. So, disclaimer as always: if you're gonna get offended, you're gonna get annoyed, you're gonna get all prissy about some bullshit Tom's gonna say, get the fuck off the video. This is probably the 10th reaction you've watched, just looking for something to get pissed off about. So, go find an 11th. Don't waste my time or your time and move along. But everybody else, let's do this. Tom MacDonald, fake woke. We got a video, so fuck yeah. Woo, let's do it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
See, some of y'all were talking about this. I kind of knew about this line just because everybody's like, man, you said it word for word last week, Nick. Or when I was listening to Novus calling out saying, man, this needs to be above Cardi B and shit. Tom agrees. Tom agrees.
For 12-year-old girls, there's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and
it's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. It's debatable.
billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun.
I will say that because there is availability of guns, maybe not as much availability of jobs. There are jobs now, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let him keep going. Sorry to pause twice.
It's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Okay, so this is what I was interested about because I heard that there was a little bit of maybe Tom versus Eminem, or a little bit of just Eminem diss, and this was the controversy. He was asking people, you think it was a diss? You think it was not a diss? I think he's just pointing out the fact. I don't think it's really a diss, but I think he's just pointing out the fact that it kind of does seem like Eminem's kind of taking that stance, which, I mean, it's Eminem, so he can say whatever the fuck he wants, the same way Tom can say whatever the fuck he wants. But he's just making a statement. I mean, it's pretty much true that I think Eminem's bashed, like, Trump and any of his supporters, to where, like, I think he may have even said he didn't want to listen to his music, but I don't see that as a diss as much as just making a statement, but it could be. Eminem diss? Kidding.
Used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed.
That is true though, because he used to be just kind of very brazen and bashing gays and stuff, which people change. People, you know, they're allowed to change over time, which people also forget, but I see his point. I see his point.
Trump, we're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never...
Tom's speaking, bro. He's saying this shit. Now I see why I was on Fox News. I mean, he's saying shit that people don't want to hear, as always. That's just Tom. And he's just pointing out specifically the people that are just pretending to be so woke and shit, and it's all backwards. All the shit seems so backwards and flip-flop from how it used to be. It's crazy how fast it's gone that direction.
If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. From people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
I want to hear that again. Hold on.
Realize that they don't need all our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would.
We think we're free because we can't see the cage, but it's still there. Change is still there.
They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. From people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings.
Oh, I know Ben Shapiro's gonna be jamming this in his fucking convertible out there in LA, you know what I'm saying? Or Tennessee, wherever the fuck he is. I hope Ben Shapiro's in the video. I hope he's in the video.
The media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home.
Man, Tom is spitting, bro. And he's just, it's so real. So fucking real. I gotta listen to this again.
Safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Yep. Tom gonna piss him off with this one.
School music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same.
Screwing everybody. They're not being really, they don't give a fuck if you're black or white. They don't. Look at everybody.
Hey, I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal.
Stop that divide. That shit is going way so far this way or this way. And there's no middle ground in 99% of people's eyes, it feels like. Like, stop letting that shit get stretched so damn far apart and allowing nothing to be in the middle. Allowing nothing in that middle to exist. Because that shit is just going to go to the fucking ends of the earth and beyond. There's no stopping that shit once you keep it going. So that shit needs to get filled out and acknowledged. Because fuck, man. We need each other, bro. We need each other. And that shit about Thanksgiving, like, God, I can't even fucking celebrate Thanksgiving because Native Americans getting murdered. Like, we're trying to be thankful. Like, you can't do anything right in a lot of eyes of the people. But what are you going to do? Life goes on.
Riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the...
I want to make sure I didn't miss anything, actually. Hold on.
Black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police. Y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first.
Hey, you know, like them Domino's, like, it's there in 30 minutes or it's free or 50, whatever it was. That's how it feels nowadays, but like, your Postmates might get there faster than the fucking cops. More and more riots and shit, and you want to take the money away from them? Look, you could say you want to reallocate the money to more training, better training, weeding out the bad eggs. Like, fuck yeah, do it. But to say take the fucking money away, it doesn't make any sense, bro. No sense. Get a different idea.
see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians.
That's kind of funny. Using violence to get peace, that's like sleeping with a football team. I mean, he's got a point. Once again, Tom the philosopher.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
That's why it's so big that Tom's song is getting the notoriety that it is. And somehow fucking Hangover Gang and all the fans and all the people that respect what he's saying have been able to push it past all the attempts to censor it, just like a lot of music. I'm not saying there's a fucking vendetta out against Tom specifically, that he's getting kneecapped himself. It's bigger than just that. It's bigger than, it's having an opinion that doesn't fit the mold of what the media wants. And even new media is starting to kind of, look, I love YouTube, I love all these different places, but new media is starting to do this shit. You see it with Twitter, Facebook. It's getting real sketch, bro. And so for him to get this notoriety, especially on this video, whether it be Fox News, which even them, they can be kneecapping stupid shit too. They're not innocent in a lot of this either. But the fact that it's getting past a lot of barriers that are probably there, that's good, man. That's good. Because that's an uphill battle.
Moving information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression?
Bro, did y'all see that shit? I hope y'all saw that shit. If you didn't, go look at that shit for a fucking laugh and almost, it might make you cry. Because it's just fucking stupid. The Congress preacher, whatever, that said amen and a women at the end of a prayer, because can't just be amen, even though it has nothing to do with men and women. Amen. So that's a different story. Go watch that if you need a good laugh or maybe a good cry. But yeah, that shit's ridiculous.
They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys.
I'm not going to even say anything about a lot of these statements he's making because they're just so perfectly worded. And so
I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
fuck yes, Tom. Nova. The video. I don't even need to say it at this point anymore. Everybody knows the fucking videos you make are ridiculously good. It just doesn't need to be anything fucking crazy. You know when to hit the gas, when to hit the brakes, when to just make it simple and well fucking shot. And that black and white and the mask, and it's just they choose all the right little motifs and things to just drop in there that are so good. And so sometimes simple is so much better than trying to get overcomplicated and do crazy fucking camera shit. But that was good shit. All together, the song, everything. I mean, the main thing about this is that it is a lot like the same message, but he's really keying in on the fake wokeness, bro, because that's really one of the biggest problems. Is like, and it's not even like it's just people choosing to be like that. They're getting tricked into being fake woke. That's the game. That's the game for all of it, is that the media, whoever you want to say it is, they want everybody to want to be woke, to want to be in the cool group that's woke about everything and on top of it and really calling everything out. It's just more divisive, bro. It really is. And it's not just also one side, it's both sides. But again, the cool thing about this song and this video is the fact that it's been able to get pushed, because the things he's saying are resonating with so many people. It's getting pushed to the top of YouTube, of iTunes, of Fox News. Like, for Christ's sakes, like that's good. So there's still some hope that there's people out there that resonate with shit and want to push those kind of messages to the forefront, because it's true. Tom, great song, catchy song, great message. Y'all already know the drill. I could probably just copy and paste the same clip of every video where I just say, oh, 10 out of 10 all together, lyrics, video, music, everything. But that was dope. I'm excited to check out what else he's got next. I'm sure it's going to be a fucking crazy year for Tom and Nova. I am checking out her song, I promise. Her newer song that I have not heard yet, soon. I'm going to keep trying to pump out these videos for you guys throughout the next week while I'm trying to bounce back between home and set and out of town for filming and stuff like that. But I appreciate you guys and your patience nonetheless, and all your support. It means the world to me, just like I'm sure it means the world to all these artists that y'all do really enjoy listening to. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. As always, I hope you're having a great day, great week, great month, great whatever you're having right now. And as always, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.